And we are back with Business Radio X Pro Tips. Stone Payton, Lee Cantor here with you. Lee, I've been at this a while now with Business Radio X. My observation in this arena and years ago in selling training and consulting, the enterprise sale is it's a different animal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those things that when you're in professional services for any length of time and you're grinding and you're working with entrepreneurs and you talk to them, you tell them what you do, you show your value, they make a decision, they cut you a check and you start to work. And it's very kind of simple in that manner. There's not a lot of complexity. You're talking to the decision maker. If they like what you say, they'll do it or they won't, and they make a decision pretty quickly. When you get into enterprise sales, it's a different animal. In enterprise sales, you really have to invest some of your time to help your client get through their own internal unique purchasing process, because nothing is that simple in an enterprise. There's a lot of layers. There's a lot of politics. A lot of times there's a lot of people that you have to kind of bring on board in order to sell this and to get decision done. And it's not going to work on a timeline that you're going to like, number one. But number two, your client's procurement department is not typically going to change how they buy just for you. You're going to have to adapt to their systems and their kind of complexity. So if they need a fancy report each month, then you better invest some of the money they're spending with you on creating some fancy report. If they don't want to jump through all the hoops they ask you to, then let them know up front what you're willing to do and not willing to do and see how that goes, because it's not going to be as simple, but the payoff is going to be great because they typically have a lot bigger budgets than these entrepreneurs that you might be selling to right now. So it might be worth it to invest the time in doing it, but don't think that you can just kind of sell to them in the same way you sell to an entrepreneur. It's going to be different, and you're going to have to make some changes and adaptations if you want to kind of close those kind of deals.